As we reported earlier, Hill Air Force Base is taking a larger role in the new fleet of F-35s, and that means the base is getting different needs.
As news specialist Sean Moody reports on the road to understanding, the base has gotten creative in recent years with ways to transform things and create new civilian jobs.
Inside the Top Hat Diner in Clearfield, there are busy lunch days.
Come on in, we'll tell you what we got, okay?
And slow ones.
You guys, please have a good day.
Ron Elizondo owns the place.
Put lots of love in your cooking.
The diner sits just across the freeway from Hill Air Force Base, and a lot of what happens there affects what happens here.
I would say close to maybe 40%, 45% roughly is military.
Over the next few years, the diner could see a lot more customers from the base. That's what you get used to hearing around an Air Force base, but these days, you hear a lot of this at Hill, too. New office buildings are going up alongside World War II-era warehouses on the northeast side of the base, but it's not the Air Force putting them up.
Getting pretty old, costs a lot of money to maintain.
David Williamson is the chief of the Hill Air Force Base Enhanced Use Lease Program.
They've been used for many years. It's time to replace them.
It's led to the development of Falcon Hill.
Our big growth area now is software.
That means attracting the best minds in technology is a big priority.
We bring them in, we put them in a whole warehouse.
But that can be hard.
Kind of a cultural shock because of what they're expecting.
A lot of the offices are in buildings like these.
It's basically office work.
They're warehouses made to store munitions back in the 1940s.
They've worked for many years, but they're getting old, you know.
So in 2008, the base decided to try something new.
Some of them have been torn down, but we have just over 100 that still exist.
They signed an agreement with the developer to lease underutilized land on the base to private companies. So far, they're leasing 500 acres along I-15. Those companies would build on that land, and then instead of paying for the land, the companies provide brand new office space to the base.
So the Air Force can take a floor, and they become the tenant of that floor, and we can put private enterprise into the other three.
State Senator Jerry Stevenson is a member of the Military Installation Development Authority, or MIDA.
It's right along I-15. It sits close to Highway 89.
He says the development could transform the area.
It has great transportation access. You're 20 minutes from an airport. Potentially, there is the possibility of having more office space in that EUL than there is in downtown Salt Lake.
It's really exciting when all those pieces come together.
Taylor Woodbury is the COO of Woodbury Corporation and the project manager for Falcon Hill.
That's the final goal of Falcon Hill, is to be in a situation where the state will never lose those jobs and never lose the economic driver that is Hill Air Force
Chief,
Base.
go ahead and take them out.
And back at the Top Hat,
Come on in, have a seat.
Ron Elizondo hopes to see that strength at the base
Hill Air Force Base, we love them.
feed into the surrounding communities. On the road to understanding at Hill Air Force Base, Sean Moody, KSL 5 News.
Sean.